Well, since the end of the game last week, it's the next game on the schedule, and certainly I think preseason everybody expected certain teams to be good, and so we knew Carroll would be good. I mean, Carroll's been good for a while, so I think we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a big game atmosphere, and early in the season, but conference implications on the line.
Yeah, looking ahead, this is halfway through. How big is it to have this sort of test right at the smack dab middle of the point of the regular season?
Well, there aren't a lot of off weeks in the SAC, so this kind of goes in line with all the other weeks. It's certainly going to be a battle, and won't determine the SAC. What will certainly play into it.
What are you guys working on this week to prepare for Carroll, and kind of what do you guys know about them just on tape, because you haven't played them since 2004?
Right, and that's a total different team. And offensively, they're very proficient at the quarterback position and the receivers. They have running back that's very, capable and quick, and an offensive line that plays very hard. So, they kind of present all kinds of problems for our defense. And then defensively, they're as physical a defense as we have played against. Very talented at the linebacker position and in the secondary, and a couple defensive linemen that are going to be tough for us to block. So they have a good kicking game, a good kicker. So they're solid all the way around. It presents a great issue for every phase of the game, both offense, defense, and in the kicking game.
And then on the other side of it, now that it is the halfway point of the season, what do you see as the identity of this year's Snyder team, and what have you seen out of the guys in the last 4 weeks?
Well, they're a hard-working group. Our seniors are leading us, and that's always encouraging, because if we're willing to work hard and the seniors are leading, then we have a chance. We like to say if our hardest working players are our most talented players, we really have a chance, and that certainly is the case with this senior class. So we're encouraged. We still have a long list of things that we have to get better at, and Carroll's going to point those things out to us tomorrow night, but we need to be resilient and maintain the course, and good things will happen.
Starting out 4-0 and facing some tough teams along the way, like Lures, how much confidence do you guys have going into the game?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out. I think confidence comes from having repeated success and knowing what you're supposed to do. That breeds both aggressiveness and confidence. And so, as coaches, we hope they're very confident because they're very sure of what they're supposed to do when the ball's snapped. As far as confidence, winning, losing, I think it's so early in the season that, and so much unknown with have not played Carroll in years, and Homestead joining the conference. We have yet to play those teams, and so I don't know that we're confident about that the season's going to be successful or not. I think our main focus has just been on doing our individual jobs at each position.
And then going into the personal history behind it, this is the first time you'll get a chance to play Coach Dine. And how much fun has it been preparing for this week?
Well, it's certainly familiar, because Doug's a great coach and their staff has done a great job, and we know what they're doing. I mean, it's very similar in a lot of schemes. Philosophy, I would think that we share a lot of the same philosophies. So it's fun because you can kind of see a lot of the same things that we see here, and it'll be enjoyable. I look forward to seeing Doug before the game and just saying hi and asking him about his family and catching up. With the season, we don't get to talk as much, and so it'll be special. And we're looking forward to it, and we certainly wish him the best.